Can you feel it? The walls between the sane world and that unplumbed dimension of delirium are tenuously thin here.
Well, we're back. Voice is louder than normal. Good, because that was also something I had an issue with Streamlabs. It's like when I'd put the videos onto YouTube, the audio is much better than my previous microphone. Let's just leave it at that. But we're back, finally, into the game. But yeah, cheers for letting us know about that mirror, and appreciate, as always, the lurk. Thank you very much. Much appreciated. So we're back. I had been streaming earlier today, earlier afternoon, and one of my wonderful followers informed me about 20 odd minutes into the stream that she couldn't actually hear me when she joined. It turns out that I'd been streaming for about 32 minutes in total, and it was just the audio of the game. And as wonderful as the music is, I had been talking and nothing had been picked up, and then ended stream, played it back, and lo and behold, my voice is nowhere to be seen. So long story short, Streamlabs is in the bin. OBS has been downloaded, so we're running a brand new streaming software, but we're back, thank God. Town is abuzz, stress activity is less than what it should be. That will be rectified once we go to the courtyard. Now, the only thing that I did do earlier today was just talk about some team composition, and I threw Reynold into the sanitarium in the hopes that kleptomaniac would be taken away. And I had been briefly discussing that, of course, this team are taking on the Necromancer, this team will take on the Prophet. This team, I'm yet to figure out which of these teams of two will take on the Swine Prince, God, Lord, and the Flesh. I'm thinking maybe these guys for the Flesh. These guys for the Flesh, because they deal a lot of bleed damage. And maybe these guys for the Swine, purely based on the fact that Leo, when camping, can what's that camping thing he's got? He can take on things that are twice his size. Yeah, 25 damage versus size 2+, so that would be a major benefit against the Swine. These guys, of course, this team of 4 will take on the Brigand War Machine. These two, I'm going to throw the Vestal in the back line, and I'm looking for another. This is quite a religious team. So we've got the Chaplain, we've got Papon, the Commander, and of course V. I'm yet to decide what other team member we have there. Maybe someone who can deal bleed, because these guys, plus whoever else I choose, will go and fight the Hag. So we'll have to have a look out there. These guys, of course, Midnight Chris, Pennell, Alazared, and Kaylee will take on... I'm thinking maybe the Drowned Crew. But I need to get a brand new team to take on Siren, so I need to invest in another party, of which Dr. Theon, PhD, will be the backline of. She will be part of the team to take on the Siren. Now, Dr. Theon was originally part of the Warren squad before, thematically, of course. She got every single bit of research that she needed at the moment for the Swine and has now catalogued it, but has now become increasingly infatuated with the mosquitoes that plagued the hamlet, and she's traced it back to the courtyard, of course. Now, she is enamoured by these things because, of course, they carry a disease, but it's a disease that she's not seen before. So she's put the word out to some former friends and colleagues that she's come into contact with, one of them being another Vestal, who, of course, is contacted by Theon, and it's strange for this Vestal to receive any correspondence based on something that Dr. Theon does not know, and it kind of gets the attention of the Vestal, maybe a new discovery, but the more details that Theon throws the Vestal's way, the more she realizes that this is like a vampiric type of curse. So the Vestal knows some guys who are vampire hunters. So we're going to get a team of vampire hunters to go into the courtyard. And team composition, I'm thinking Vestal, Jester at the back, and maybe a Crusader Hellion up front. And I don't know how that will perform from a gameplay point of view, but these guys, specifically the Vestal, Jester, Crusader and Hellion, they have modded Crimson Cult skins, vampire related skins. It would be quite cool to have these 4 vampire hunters go into the courtyard, be afflicted with the curse, turn into vampires, and then of course we can change the skins over to the more vampiric looking things. I think that would be quite cool. And should they be cured of the curse, we can go back to their original outfit. That's what I'm thinking. But I need to think more about the team composition, because the courtyard is not a joke. Audio is actually so much better. Great. Thank you for telling me that, Midnight Chris. And, well, thank you for sorting out my wonderful fiancée, the wizard, as I call her. Fixed it. Honestly, my channel would be nothing without her. She is the brains behind it. I just play the game. So, yeah, let's get this Vestal in Judgment, Divine Grace, Divine Comfort, and Illumination. She will not use Hand of Light or Mace Bash because I don't intend to have her up front, so probably I'll just get Dazzling Light again. Definitely think OBS is the way forward. Yeah. Are you going to download it as well? Misses the spot, -2 crit, it's whatever. 15% move resist, that's very good. Resistance is, of course, benefited by that move resist, that's cool. Are you downloading it now? Yeah, good. Good. Skins. What do you think? That's quite cool. I'm thinking maybe something a bit darker, something like that, as her base outfit. Now, these are the Crimson Cults, so this is the more vampiric looking thing. And if I remember correctly, there is an eyeless version. Yeah, so I quite like that. So should she turn into a vampire, we'll throw that on her. For now, however, let's see. See, I quite like that, but it's like a dark one. So, of course, a former colleague and fighting partner of sorts to Dr. Theon. There have been various occasions where these two have met and corresponded with one another. Sometimes Dr. Theon sends correspondence to the Vestal in regard to what she has found, and then kind of just has the Vestal go out and test things. Think Lone Wanderer from Fallout 3 with the Wasteland Guide, that type of thing. And the Vestal gets quite giddy when she receives correspondence from Dr. Theon, because it's the chance for a new adventure, but also to get paid. She is a holy woman, but, you know, she has her needs, and, you know, the odd drink that you know, God may or may not see. She'll have an ale here or two. And she has come to the hamlet, and of course, the closer she's got to the hamlet, the more correspondence that she's got from Dr. Theon. The more correspondence she's got, the more the Vestal has realised that, right, this is a vampire. This is more vampiric in nature. Now I'm interested. So, what are we thinking? What are we thinking? I think Lex. I quite like that. Should we give her like a moniker, like, or a title? The something. Lex the something. Something related to vampires, perhaps? The Wanderer? No, we got the Wanderer. Yeah, I believe that's the Chaplain. What are we thinking? Lex the something. Go with Spirited. Lex the Spirited. Spirited in nature, always wanted to get things done, always happy to receive a new quest, new objective. So let's drag her into the roster.
A sister of battle, pious and unrelenting.
Good, good. And whilst I'm at it, I'm just going to turn up my audio. Turn it to 45. Perfect. Okay, not going to take an Antiquarian, don't need a Falconer, and Hedgeknight I am just going to use as a unique class where I only take one. Now Dr. Theon will be, again, part of the Cove squad. Lex, of course, the first of the Courtyard squad. So, let's just embark. Oh, and also, any keen-eyed viewers will probably see that the Abbey, Sanitarium and Tavern now look a little bit more healthy, because in the failed stream earlier today, I did upgrade them a little bit. Okili dokili. What's this? Is it the Siren? Nope, get out. Wizened Hag. Chaplain, Man-at-Arms, and a Vestal. Who could we have? Maybe another damage dealer? Like a Holy? Maybe even a Leper. A Leper could work alright. Or perhaps even another Crusader. I don't know, maybe. We'll see. But until that happens, I'm not going to take these guys out just yet. I'm tempted to take the Cove squad out again. Medium. Vestal Chalice. 8 speed on first round, 2 speed after first round. And minus 25% skill chance. And that's the same thing. One Siren. Would these guys be okay against the Siren? Rabies. Fucking get rid of that shit. Did I not get rid of that? Sanitarium. Get your ass in there. Get rid of rabies, 650. If you're healthier already, you will. Could take these guys out again. Brigand 8 pounder. That's what they'll take on. Veteran. Yeah, I think that might be just a little bit too much, and I don't want to lose anyone. Guess we could go to the Warrens again. That's a medium. Chaplain only. Plus 20% armor piercing, minus 5 accuracy if not in rank 1. We do aim to keep her in rank 1, so that could work. Perhaps we take these guys. I'm tempted. Explore the Warrens. With a better understanding of where the creatures are coming from, future raids can target their power, their sources of power. Medium. 4.5 grand, 5 crests, and a spiked pommel. I'm thinking so. I am thinking so. What's this? Silence in the Crypts. Town event. The unholy abominations inhabiting the crumbling house have turned beacons of light into vessels for diabolical worship. Cleanse these altars with consecrated essence and bring back the light. Apprentice level 1 medium. We could take these guys out again and of course have Varric explore, go on his first mission. That could work. That could work. In fact, I'm really, really tempted to do that. I'm so tempted that I'm going to do it. Oh, also, we bought the performance all. So the Jester now gets minus 10 stress, plus I think 2 speed, and has the finale be boosted. So I bought my first ever district. So Theodore, what are we going to throw on you, mate? Oh, rarity. Yeah, Reynolds Head. Throw that on you. Cicada Shell. Oh yeah, Warden. We'll definitely put... Nope. I actually might sell that. Chirurgeon's Charm, where are you? There you go. Chirurgeon's Charm on you. Warrior Stone's actually... Warrior Stone's not too bad, actually. I quite like that. Varric will put you... will give you the Bright Tambourine. Lovely. Ooh, yeah, hold on. Who's got the most crit? Warden has got the most crit. I'm tempted to give you the Protection Stone, maybe? An extra bit of protection. Lesser Juju, plus 10% armor piercing, 1 crit, minus 2 accuracy. We're going to give you that. Yeah, well, there you go. That's you sorted. Varric. Ooh, Soliloquy. Minus 20% stress, 20% protection, plus 80. Sorry, plus 80. Plus 10% crit, but minus 80% stress healing. That's really bad, especially if you want your your stress healer to be doing exactly that. So I'm not going to take that until I find something that maybe balances it out. Yes. To the Lord's Coronet. Yes to the Cicada Shell. Done. Done, done. What are we going to do for you? Do you need a second one? Do you need anything? Yes, you do. Rabbit's Foot. 2 dodge, 2 accuracy, 1 crit. And then maybe just, you know, 10... Yeah, minus 10 stress. Snake Oil. Why not? Yeah, cool. Ooh, can we upgrade these guys? Theodore? Theodore. Yes, we can. Caf Combolo. Hello there. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the stream. Hope you're well. Chop 1 becomes Chop 2. I am enjoying Darkest Dungeon, thank you very much. Stick around, perhaps you will as well. Yeah, we'll get Chop 2. Extra 5 on the accuracy, 4% crit. Actually, what am I rocking with him? Hugh. Ooh. Ooh. Just for now. Revenge 2. Cool. 8% crit from 7. 11 accuracy from 10. We got raided. Well, thank you very much for the raid. I really appreciate it. Withstand 2. 22% protection. Yep. And yep, Solemnity 2 as well. Pericard, you're all done. Warden. What we're rocking for you, mate? Yeah, cool. So Smite 1 becomes Smite 2 plus 20% damage versus Unholy and a 1% crit mod. Nope. Yes. Bulwark of Faith 2. 22% protection. Battle heal, a little bit better. Holy Lance. Well, I really appreciate the raid. Really do, actually. Yes, it's I say it's slightly modded. It's mostly just aesthetics. So there's a lot of skins that are just lore friendly, I'd say. There's a few creature mods in it that are, again, very lore friendly. Aside from that, no great differences. I've got a few quality of life mods, such as extra stacking for inventory spaces, but pretty much remains the same. There's no like Sunwood Isles, Black Reliquary. It's just your standard vanilla dungeons filled with a few extra creatures and whatnot. Do you happen to play with modded DD or purely vanilla? Thank you, Stan. Looks very fancy, yeah. There are a few, for example, like Don John. He's rocking more of a, I say it's like lore friendly. It's based on Legion from Darkest Dungeon, Dead by Daylight. Oh, it's your first playthrough. Believe it or not, I've never completed this game before. I have got, I think, 51 weeks in, and I think you get 52 weeks to get an achievement. But it was one of those games where I played for so long, and then you just... You kind of just play something else and you lose focus. So, I have played some of the other mods like Sunwood Isles, but... A lot of people seem to enjoy them, but it's not really for me. I just like vanilla stuff with a few extra bits of coat of paint, such as these, you know. Like Hooded Flagellant. You know, he has a face, but it's just, yeah, I quite like the Hooded Flagellant. There are a couple of extra characters that I do have. For example, female Crusader, Chaplain. We've also got... Who else we got? Who else do we have is modded? Hedgeknight, very cool. Who else we got? Oh, we've got a Falconer. So it's like a lady with a bow. She's very cool, very agile. And then there is another character. Chaplain, Falconer, Hedgeknight. Oh, Templar. Templar. I say I don't recommend Templar. I'm just not very good at using the Templar. But yeah, just if you go onto my YouTube at all, which is just Vault of the Void, I've got an entire list of every mod that I've used. I think I'm rocking 65 mods in total. I don't have the links for them, but I just have the names and where you can generally find them on Steam Workshop. But they work for me. I'm sure they'll work for you. But best of luck with your playthrough, and I really, really, really appreciate the raid as well. Most kind. Holy Lance 2, boom, and then of course we'll get Inspiring Cry 2. Believe it or not, my game does not crash a lot. The most mods I've run on DD1 is 128, and I used to play it on a laptop, and it never crashed at all. The only time my game crashed, I got 30 odd weeks in, and this was last year sometime, 30 odd weeks in and I rearranged the load order of some mods, which broke the game completely. So I had to start again, which was infuriating. But yeah, my fiance is actually in the chat. Midnight Chris, we did got a brand new computer, which is lovely, 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 and it doesn't appear to be having any issues at all. Alright, so you're done, you're done, you're done, and you can't get anything at all. Not yet. Well, thank you very much for the follow. Much, much appreciated. I'm actually really sorry because I can't see who actually followed. I got my little notification, but the screen is so small that I can't see. So whoever did follow, really, really appreciate that. Do I use Dirk Stab? Maybe. Actually, no. I don't use Dirk Stab. And someone else. My screen is so small. I don't know who's following, but whoever is following, the two recent followers, really, really, really appreciate it. As soon as I actually figure out, I'm using OBS now. I've switched over today from Streamlabs to OBS. So I'm still getting used to the screens and where everything is. Much appreciated. Really, really appreciated. Yeah, my stream schedule is... It was originally 7:30 evening Wednesdays, but I now do Wednesdays... Monday, Wednesday and Friday, 7:30. Tell me your stream, I'll come raid you. As soon as I've done my stream, I'll just pop on over. If, of course, we are playing at the same time. Yeah, I'll leave that there. Can I throw you in here? Ooh. Rusted Executioner's Sword becomes Heavy Executioner's Sword, 918, 2% crit and a 2 speed. Battered Chestplate becomes Reforged Chestplate, 5 dodge, 42 HP. Ooh, lovely. Progressive Mutation becomes Aggressive Mutation, 8 to 15 damage, 4% crit, speed base of 8. Iron Chains becomes Steel Change, dodge base of 18 and 36 HP. A Warden. Longsword becomes a Questing Sword, 8 to 16 damage, 5% crit, 2 speed, and of course Chainmail is now Chain and Plate, 15 dodge, 47 HP. Monday, Friday, Saturday, usually 4-7. Well, absolutely. I'll come raid. Definitely come raid. It will probably be on the Monday then, so expect a raid on Monday. But really appreciate for the initial raid and the follows. Thank you very much. Really appreciate that. Purifying the altars. What do we get? 4.5 grand, 2 busts. Silence in the crypts will be really nice. And heavy boots, -2 speed, but 40% move resist and 20% protection. That on the Leper would be really damn good. Do we get any sort of named team? No? Don't get a named team. I'm actually going to stick you there. So we can do double Holy Lance and then get him up to second, in which you will stay at the back unless you do Finale at all. So that works. Okay. And of course, so I don't forget, everyone is outfitted. Done, 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 and done. Cool. 30% scouting chance. Take all the foods. Consecrated essence used to purify the corrupted altars. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. Quarantine. Reflection. Bloody Shroud. Cool. Prevents nighttime ambush. Mm-hmm. Ooh. That's pretty good. Turn back time. Also, here's a very good actually. And of course, I don't think we'll be using yours actually. So, as long as we got our nighttime ambush prevention, so we'll take 4. We'll take 5. Take 5. 5. 2. 3. 5. Lord, you know, we're not going to take Lordman. And then we'll take 15, 12 torches because we've got a couple of skills that can increase the torchlight. So here we go. Let's embark and head to the ruins. Let's go. And we'll see how effective the Jester is with these guys. Let's do it.
Can the defiled be consecrated? Can the fallen find rest?
I hope so. Okay, it's not the worst layout actually. We just need a couple of good scouts. So let's get straight into it. We've actually been really lucky whenever we've interacted with the bookcases. We've got Lurker and Evasive every time we did so. Yes, the Abomination skin, you are absolutely right, is based on Bloodborne. There is a Bloodborne skin pack in which the Grave Robber, Bounty Hunter, Plague Doctor, Highwayman, Abomination and Crusader, I'm pretty sure that's all of them, all have skins. This is also reflected when he changes into a beast. He looks very cool with his new beast form. I'm not, however, going to interact with that, just on the off chance it sends us to like 100 stress or whatever. Okay, so maggots. Blight resist is 40. We got 110, so we got 70% base. Okay. Let's do some stress healing immediately. Kinda wish I had Hugh now. Good dodge. Good dodge, my friend. Oh my god, 90% chance to hit.
Be gone, fiend.
Come on, let's Holy Lance one.
Another one falls.
Absolutely. Well, I hope no emergency actually happens, but I get what you mean. You are dead.
Another abomination cleansed from our lands.
Dead as well, so let's just do a little bit of stress healing. And for you as well. There you go.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Let's go. Oh, also, I've got an immersive mod for the backgrounds, so you will see a lot of new backgrounds, and some of them are stunning. Like the bosses have their own unique backgrounds which are amazing to look at, as does the secret rooms. It's honestly top notch.
Mechanical hazards possessed by evil intent.
Alchemy table, medicinal herb that.
A fortune waiting to be spent. We'll go there just on the off chance. mind that such missteps are the exception, and not the rule.
Come on, you are... Ooh, there we go. Corrupted altar, a defaced blasphemous altar. I love this background, the hamlet in the back. I'm going to keep the torch low for now, just so we can increase the loot chance. And if things get really bad, we'll turn it back up. Nope. Oh.
The darkness holds much worse than mere trickery and boogeymen.
Oh, you didn't need to do that, mate. I gotta get rid of Curious. Bad healer, minus 20% HP healing done. Okay. This is one of those modded enemies. This is the Terrafang. It's a bat-like creature. You'll see what it does soon. Let's immediately manacle you. Dodge. Okay. That's fine. Yeah. Could we get it? Don't worry, you're gonna be fine. Good resist.
Ringing ears, blurred vision. The end approaches.
It's gonna be just fine. %75% chance to stun resist. We have 100%, so what is that? 35% chance. 20%. Come on. Right, you're dead. Miss it. One shot.
Annihilated.
Good man. Let's get some healing done. You. Alright, so you're dead. You are going to die, so... 12. Do let me need some healing.
Is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Don't crit. We're not gonna give you a bandage just yet. So this team composition is very risk-reward. I'm using the Crusader as the dedicated healer, which is why I gave him the Chirurgeon's Charm, which increases his ability to heal. These guys, of course, can self-heal. I originally did have a Man-at-Arms to just give dodge buffs and whatnot, but it didn't quite work. It just led to everyone becoming stressed as hell. So I'm now rocking a Jester instead, who can, of course, stress heal.
A death by inches.
Okay, so... Summoning Page. The Eldritch texts mention the ruins as an essential place for the summoning of an otherworldly observer into our world. Perhaps the thing's imperfect form is required for the ritual. Wow. Don't know what that does.
Impressive haul, if you value such things.
But I'm keen to find out what. Oh, I knew it. Immediately have to take care. Should we just finale? Come on.
Back to the pit.
Good man. Yeah, fuck it, let's just transform.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
Turning into beast form was too much for Varric, apparently. One shot. Heal you. I'm just gonna try.
Eradicated.
Beautiful. Gonna try and get him to not be afflicted. So, when we get to camp, we're gonna do everything we can to try and get him down. Don't crit. Good.
Executed with impunity.
Good man. Well, how are you? Let's bring him all closer. Yeah. I know we can get you sorted out. Come on. Okay. Absolutely. Kafkambola. Absolutely. The summoning page, I'm not sure what that's going to do. So I don't know if we keep it and take it back into the ruins as something like a location. I'm not sure, so I'm keen to find out what it does. Very keen.
The wounds of war can be healed, but never hidden.
Don't stress. Alright, let's finish this. Good dodge. Now let's just kill him.
Destroyed.
I don't think the leper is actually missed.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
I don't think the leper has actually missed since we've played, since we've had him at all. Ooh. He has been absolutely rock solid. We will keep that.
Finding the stuff is only the first test. Now it must be carried home.
Map. Don't stress everyone out. Son bitch. Oh, these surprises. I only have myself to blame. Battle ballad.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
Okay, not terrible. Yeah.
Impressive.
Good man. Fuck it, let's just go for the one shot.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
No, we are not. Come on, let's just stress heal you until you're sorted out. go for the kill?
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Let's bring you a bit closer. Because I hate you. Oh. This should be an easy stun. Good. Okay. Yeah.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Ooh, good heal and good crit. Indeed. We need to kill him now. Please don't target the Jester.
The blood quickens. Success so clearly in view. Or is it merely a trick of the light?
Do not. Okay, good. Every time I think I'm getting somewhere with you, you just go and screw it up. I might camp here, actually. I know it's early on. Yeah. Don't crit. Good. I'm not going to use revenge. I'm just going to outright try and kill.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
It's all coming together. Good dodge. Don't crit. Do as much stress healing on you before this fight ends, so when we camp, we can maybe get a fearful got on off. Yeah, we're gonna. Yeah.
Sedated.
Get some damage. 10 to 19? 90% chance? Okay. Good damage. Move me back, please. I can't reach you, can I? No, I can't reach you there. Let's just try and maybe get the kill?
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Come on down. It's probably just going to kill him, isn't it? Don't crit. And... yeah, I know. I knew that was going to come up. Hello. Stop doing that. Oh, you son of a bitch.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
I don't have enough room. Okily dokily. Oh wait, hold on. Let's camp.
A moment of respite. A chance to steel oneself against the coming horrors.
Feast for 25 HP and minus 10 stress. Let's move everything up. Like so. And we'll throw you there. Okay, now. Immediately get Zealous Vigil on, prevents nighttime ambush. Light grant me the strength to overcome whatever appears in our path. All companions minus 20, but one companion gets an extra 20. That could be really good for the Leper, actually. Really good. If I have enough points at the end, maybe. Yeah, that and Tiger's Eye can actually work, but you don't have anything that I want. What about you, my friend? Nope. No. Ooh. Minus 20 stress, 10 accuracy, 8 crit. 10 accuracy, 8 crit. Well, just use this. Reflection. My sword, my trusted ally, unfazed by my aspect. And then finally, Zealous Speech. Looking much better. And then one final battle should take care of Fearful. Rest. Oh, you son of a bitch. No, it's not. Agreed.
The light, the promise of safety.
Okay, suit of armor. An antique suit of armor stands amidst the ruins. Investigate the armor. I want to say that this is a damage. Is it damage? Maybe a holy water? No. Medicinal, no. Screw it. Ooh, 10 dodge and 15 protection until camp. Beautiful. I know that might have been considered too early to camp, but I swear to God, if you interact with this because you're curious, I'm gonna... Ooh, do I just double back and go? Or do I risk it? Oh. What do you think, chat? Do you want to vote on it? Should I double back and go to this room, or do I press on and hopefully not interact with it? He wouldn't use it. If he interacts with it, is it like a 50% chance of you don't need a torch, but if you interact, you could actually set the fight off? I'm not sure. Yeah, Midnight Chris, you don't want to know what this is. I'm going to go forward. Oh, thank God.
Even the cold stone seems bent on preventing passage.
Thank God that didn't set off. Oh, good. Consecrated. What's my luck that I explore the rest of the dungeon and the quest items be here? Okay. Good. Okay. Oh, yes. Oh, come off it. One. Good. Let's just try and immediately get the kill on you.
Obliterated.
God, this leper is amazing.
Decimated.
Dodge. Sometimes it just works. And just like that, affliction gone. Dodge? Okay, that's fine.
A momentary abatement.
35, 31. Should we go for the stun? 25% resistance? Good man. And battle heal you.
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
I say we just holy water everyone. Like so. Move everything up. And there you go. I tell you what, if you guys are interested in getting any mod at all, I recommend the inventory stacking. I think it was one of my previous streams, I was rocking like 48 food in just this one. And food generally stacks at, I think it's 12? Is it 12? It usually stacks at before you need to get another one. Is it Case Morgase? Am I saying that right, or did I just absolutely butcher your name? Hopefully I didn't. But if I didn't, great. But yeah, get the inventory stacking mod. It is a lifesaver. And let's go back. I think what might perfectly encapture this run is a collector shows up. Good. Don't read it. Okay. Let's not linger. Where are these scout chances? Don't do it. Good dodge.
Darkness closes in, haunting the hearts of men.
Good. Naturally, we will continue. Because there's still a few rooms left. A few hallways in which we could find a lot of decent things. And we'll leave that there. Alright, let's go. How are we doing for food? Oh, not great. 4 food. We've got 8 food left. Just give me another holy war. 3 rounds, cool. How am I doing for shovels? 2 more. Oh, it's a reference to D&D character. We also, my fiance and I, we are playing D&D. We have our session tomorrow. So who do you play as in D&D? We got a battle here. This is going to be the collector, isn't it? Good. As you can see, these are more modded creatures. These are just Lovecraftian in nature. Can't stun you. Oh, maybe we could stun you. So 48% stun resistance, 100%, so that gives me what, 52% chance? flip of the dice. What's your blight? 58, 33. Let's just do it to you. Okay, let's try. I feel you're going to be more dangerous. Dodges on this man have been absolutely insane. Are you playing a changeling? And you DM as well. Oh, very, very nice.
A decisive pummeling.
So what type of setting are you currently playing? Is it just standard Forgotten Realms, or have you like homebrewed the entire world? Good dodge, my friend. Just get the kill. Kill you. Maybe finale? Come on, let's get the kill.
Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Sure is, Wayne. Don't read it. No, you must simply not know. Okay, that's fine. Wow. I actually might keep Curious. I know it could really, really lead to something bad, but I'm tempted because Curious has allowed him to interact with 3 sets of bookcases in which he's got 5 dodge, 10% damage if torch below 26, and 10% protection. I might lock this in. I brief for both campaigns. My campaign is Treasure Planet meets Fantasy. Skyships. Well, my fiance would love to play in that campaign. Treasure Planet is one of her favourite films. Do you play with the new rules or like the legacy rules? I find
Secrets and wonders can be found in the most tenebrous corners of this place.
I find that the new rules are actually really quite annoying, and they take away the uniquity of classes and various character races. Like, I don't believe there is any difference between character races now. You know, all can run at the same running speed and movement speed. I know that's just one mini complaint that I had. Fuck you. But I don't like the new rules at all. 8 to 13 damage, 7 11, 8 13. Let's just try and get rid of you, Flawed Observer. Even with 1. You're going to be taken care of very soon anyway, so it doesn't matter. Don't crit. Yeah, completely agree. It's very restrictive. I just don't think you have a lot of freedom with particular classes and races. To be honest, Human Fighter was the first ever class and race that I went as, and I only started playing D&D back in 2022. Played a campaign which was running smoothly, and then we had a player join who turned out to be an absolute fucking nightmare, who essentially derailed the campaign and people left because of him. But my guy was Torlin Lockwood, who was like a hunter. He ended up with like 26 armor class, 25 strength overall. He had like Flamagon, flaming sword. What else did he have? Giant fire giant strength belt. His hit points were like 160 odd, and we only got to level 11? 12 maybe? It was ridiculous, but it was very cool. We're going to move you forward. Oh, I kind of wish I had my stun now. Let's just get some damage on him. BG3 is not the worst D&D experience to have. My partner will definitely tell you there is nothing wrong with that at all.
Precision and power.
Cool. Ooh, 3 for 5. Don't crit. We've done amazingly well with the stress. God damn, inviting a Jester into the party was the best thing we ever did. Yeah, sure, why not? Oh, 5, 3.
Well struck.
You sure do. Try and one-shot you.
A singular strike.
The amount of crits that the Leper and accuracy that he has is actually insane.
A momentary abatement.
Let's just heal. He's gonna die anyway.
Slowly, gently. This is how a life is taken.
This team is actually monstrous now. Oh, is this 30 damage? Altar of Light. Jesus, 20 damage. I would not like to meet him. Good dodge. It's all working out. This team is actually probably like the A team now. Right, immediately get rid of you. Battle Ballad. Um, 33% resistance, 58 on the blight there, I think. 208% resistance. 2 speed on the first round. Screw it. Let's try and move speed 208%. Could just rake you. That's not bad. Maybe bye-bye? Bye-bye. Okay, suddenly the stress has piped up a little bit. We'll get rid of you. God. Miss. Maybe get the kill?
Devastating blow.
Stress heal you. And then Solemnity. Miss. Okay, 7 damage, whatever. And then battle heal you.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Indeed, we have to be done very soon. And yeah, why not?
As victories mount, so too will resistance.
The Blood. Okay, what do we get? Eventide Cloak. It's common. Multiplier on first round doubled, +4 dodge, -1 speed. ×2 multiplier on first round. Is that just saying we have 8 dodge? -2 speed? Is that what that means? Or am I just reading that really poorly? I mean, it's if that's the case and we get 8 dodge on the first round, I'm taking that. The blood. I think we've got a fair bit of blood in the hamlet right now, so I'm not going to take that. Unlock strongbox. What's the chances that it's trapped? Mm. Final room. Let's go. Good dodge, my god, my friend. Holy water, we don't. Anti-venom doesn't do anything at all, does it? No.
Packs laden with loot are often low on supplies.
Getting incredibly lucky. Do we have a final fight or is it a clear room? Let's do it. Yeah, Stam, I think you're right. I think it is 8 dodging first and then just 4 after. I think you're right. Some of the trinkets, I don't know if it's just me, but some of the trinkets do appear somewhat strangely written, and I often scratch my head at the description of it.
Inspiration and improvement.
Okay, stress is immediately building back up. Oh, Jesus. I love this leper. I'm not concerned about you in the slightest. Let's just try and get the kill, maybe? We re-stunned him. I was going to Holy Lance, but I'll get him on the next turn. Dodge. Okay. Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate the love for the overlay. That is actually my partner who made that. She has, well, she majored in art and design, so that's a degree. And I kind of just, when we spoke about the YouTube channel and streaming, I was like, I kind of want it to be horror related because I want to play horror and Lovecraftian type of games. And then she kind of just hit me with that, and I thought, wow, that's really fucking good. I don't know if my partner takes any commissions or requests, hint hint, but I don't know. I mean, maybe she does, maybe she doesn't. I think she's amazingly good at it, so, you know, maybe she should make it into a bit of a business.
These nightmarish creatures can be felled. They can be beaten.
That's arguably the best run that we've had. I think everything went well. I know the Jester's coming out with a bit more stress than we want him to, but I think the synergy is amazing. I think when it comes to fighting the Prophet, we will put Hugh on because we want to get the, what do you call it, like the pyres? Pyres? Wooden pyres? That block him, that kind of like are in front of him. I think every time you destroy one, you get 2.5 grand from them if you're able to collect. He was making light work of those pews, that's it. He was making light work of the pews last time, so this is a monster team now that the Jester's in here. Holy goddamn.
Beacons in the darkness, stars in the emptiness of the void.
That was impressive, and I think these boots as well would be amazing on him. Yes, he gets the -2 speed, but I can live with that. Okay, so 16,035 gold. The boots for the Leper, or whoever we have kind of placed at the front of our next group. 32 crests, 4 deeds, no portraits, and 16 busts. That is very nice. Musical. Inspiring Tomb plus 25% stress healing received. We're going to lock that in for sure. Minus 10% stress healing received. Okay. Wait, he got... Oh. Minus 50% debuff resist. Okay, we can take care of that. That's 10% HP done healing while camping, and in turn will only gamble. Precise Striker, 5% crit melee. Everything is just working itself out.
The shuffling dead are silenced. We have claimed dominion over the ruins once more.
Silence in the crypts. Reports from the hill cottages confirm a welcome reduction in the general air of malaise in and around the old ruins. 33% resolve XP in the ruins on next quest, as well as 15% damage. Do we just go back out with them? Dismas the Rogue had a night on the town, recovered 56 stress. Fitzarlan meditated and recovered 56 stress and is no longer fearful. That's good. Midnight Chris underwent effective disease treatment and cured rabies. Good. Reynold underwent effective quirk treatment and had klepto removed. Disdain feels that something stalks them at every corner. Town event, Silence in the Crypts. Varric is now apprentice Jester level 1. Theodore, Adventurer Leper level 2. Theodore, Pericard, Varric and the Warden successfully restored holy altars in the ruins back to the Way of Light. Level 1 medium. Fantastic news. Okay, now with that being said, they are still very high with the stress. 1470, pray to higher power. Oh, I know you've got no trinkets, but let's unequip them anyway. I kneel before you. Brioche. Is it? Nymphomaniac? Where can you go? 1190 at the bar. Yeah, sure. Surround is on me. Silent, you. Okay, let's just get these cleared up. You. 910 gold for that. And you for Vampiric Spirits, 650. I'm sure it will. Alright, who do we have in the stagecoach? We got another Jester, which is good. That's 2 of the 5 for the court. Right there and then. I'm not going to take another Templar. Templar's cool, but I'm not going to take another one. I don't need a Falconer. I don't need an Occultist. I'm looking to also build another group for the... what do you call it? What do you bloody call it? The Cove. Maybe I take Kira the Sharpshooter into the Cove. Maybe we could have Dr. Theon and Kira as the back line. Of course, you can use Plague Grenade, very effective against the fish folk. who else would we have to back them up? I don't want to take another shield breaker. Thematically, I like the idea of there just being one shield breaker, so that's her. Who else could we take? Who else does blight? Maybe another plague doctor? Yeah. Yeah, with like poison darts. I'll think more about it soon, but for now, we will take another Jester for sure. And he's pretty much got everything that I wanted him to have, aside from Slice Off. When we go into the courtyard, he'll have Slice Off, Harvest, Inspiring Tune, and Battle Ballad, Mockery, Tiger's Eye, and Wound Care. Resistances are nothing to run home about. In town will only flagellate for stress relief. However, he is an armor tinker. Minus 20% armor upgrade. Really cool. And 10% damage if torch below 26. Okay, now let's find a dark outfit for him. That's that Crimson Cult / Crimson Court modded. Quite like that. I don't mind 6. And I don't mind 9. But I think I'm going to go with 6. Flame Bard. Ooh. So, Flame Bard is another colleague of Lex the Spirited. Both of these have worked together and have fought off vampiric foes before, and as soon as Lex got to the Hamlet and spoke a bit more in depth with Dr. Theon PhD, who shared notes on the mosquitoes and the courtyard, Lex pretty much confirmed it right there and then. It's vampires. Some sort of curse that she's not familiar with. It's vampiric in nature, but strange. And she immediately thought, well, I gotta get reinforcements. I can't take care of this myself. So she has written out to Flamebard. And he has now come and will assist her in the courtyard. And hopefully he's got into touch with people that he knows.
He will be laughing still at the end.
Yeah, we got to upgrade again, don't we? 8 deeds, 10 crests, increase the size of the hero roster to 41. Good. What do these guys look like together? Yeah, quite like that colouring. He's got some darkish brown on his trousers, as kind of like a what to say, like love, like a roguish red hanging from him. Oh yeah, I try to introduce as much lore as I can. For example, Reynolds, I like him to be the heir of the estate, and I've tried to not contradict any lore for specific heroes with their lore in Darkest Dungeon 2 when you get the hero shrines and it kind of actually unveils their stories. But Reynolds, before he fought in the Holy Wars, he, Dismas, Brioche and Fitzalan all lived in the Hamlet. They were all friends but went very different professions, very different lives. And Reynolds was the heir to the Ancestor, and he kind of feels responsible for what has happened. If he had stayed behind and maybe kind of convinced his grandfather to not dabble in any unholy magic, would this entire ordeal not have happened? So as soon as he got the letter, he came back with Dismas. As soon as they got to the Hamlet, they were like, we need more people. So they've written to specific people to come along and help. Some of them they know, some of them have just turned up for gold, glory, and others have turned up just to lend a helping hand. For example, I love these guys. Mirror the Marshal and Digby the Sheriff. They are former lawmen, and Bouchard, the Butcher, and Don John are criminals, and they have come against one another, all four of them, in the past, and Mira and Don try to plead with people, saying Bouchard and Don are nothing more than cutthroats. They can't be trusted. But Dismas and Reynolds have said, well, their skills are undeniable, but should they fall out of line, we give you jurisdiction to just execute them on the spot, so they're your baggage. So Mira and Digby have dragged them into the Warrens and will work with them. They don't like them, but they can't deny that their skills at killing is unparalleled. So it's a help, but they don't like being with them at all. But yeah, I just think giving each character a little bit of a backstory makes it impactful when they die. For example, these guys, Mac and Maria, were husband and wife, and they both died in the same Cove mission. This guy, Mac, he had 4 heart attacks in the same battle, and I like to think it's because Maria died before. Yeah, absolutely. Yes, I do actually DM. First exposure was in 2022 to Dungeons and Dragons in my lifetime. Played a game, played however many sessions, and thought, you know what, I wouldn't mind writing my own stuff. So I spent the best part of 6-7 months writing up a homebrew campaign, homebrewed weapons, armor, creatures, all sorts. We got 53 sessions in, and it was partly inspired by Darkest Dungeon 2, because I created like a stagecoach, a wagon for all of the characters to live on, and they could upgrade, and they went from town to town and did quests and whatnot in this open world. It was in Faerun, the northern side, so you had they started off in Waterdeep, and then they could go to the Mithril Hall of the Dwarves in the north. I think the total landmass the characters could work with was 600 miles by 600 miles, so it was a large portion of the map, of which there were 4 major cities, several towns, and a lot of villages. But after a while of running it, I thought, you know what, even though I've homebrewed it, I am absolutely trying not to contradict any sort of pre-existing lore. So I stopped running it, and I'm currently writing my own campaign from scratch, wherein it's a brand new world, and the only thing that it uses for D&D is the skills and the characters and classes and whatnot. Yeah, it was sad to see the world go, but I didn't think I had any ownership on it, because I was trying not to contradict any lore whatsoever. So if I made a town out of scratch and placed it in the world, I then had to look at the geography of the landmass in D&D to make sure it didn't contradict anything. And the more I did that, the more I was like, this world ain't mine, I don't feel anything for it anymore. Which is a shame, but I think my new campaign is actually inspired by Fable, specifically Fable 3. So I'm looking forward to playing that at some point. Ruins is still number 4. Cove, kill 1 Siren, kill Wizened Hag. We're still looking for another character. Faintreed, Pepon, and V. We need, I'm thinking maybe a Bounty Hunter. Or a Crusader. Yeah. Crusader or Leper. Maybe Crusader. Ooh, what's this? Minus 30% bleed skill chance, plus 20% bleed... I don't think he does any sort of... He doesn't have any bleed skill chance, does he? Does he? I mean, the bleed resist would be good for his weird reconstruction. But I don't think he does anything that specifically targets bleed. Yeah, it's just the weird reconstruction. Okay, I mean, that's whatever. Oh, we've got a skirmish. Ooh, that's actually pretty good. I don't mind that. They can be killed, they can be beaten starting now. Yeah, I think you're right. I think it would be for the heal. Resurrectionist Collar is very good. As is that. I'm tempted to bring one of these two teams out. What I like to do, I like to organise each team. So this team of 4 and this team of 4 will go into the ruins. These guys, these 8, will go into the warrens. These guys will go into the Weald, and then as of right now I've only got one team for the Cove. These two will form the backbone of another team, but I'm not sure yet. Warrens, yeah. An explore or a fight? Oh, I don't know. Alright, well, what I do know is I will definitely take... I'm gonna take, yeah, Garibaldi, Leo, Manelli, and Hugh Fitz. And I'm gonna do Explore. Explore the Warrens with a better understanding of where the creatures are coming from. Future raids can target their sources of power. 4.5 grand, 5 crests, and a blazing cauteries? Cauterize? Yeah, like you cauterize a wound. Yeah. This item, yeah, I think the item... There's a mod that I've got that has 101 new trinkets. It also... there is also another mod which is better collector trinkets, in which, as you can see, we've got Miss Sandy's head, which is a mod. William's head, which I believe is the man-at-arms, I think. And we've got a few others. Oh shit, did I... Who's got Reynolds' head? Did Reynolds has his own head, doesn't he? Please don't lose this. I don't want to back out because it's a waste of money either. Please don't lose your own head. Alright, let's see what these guys are up to. Oh, good. Hard Fashion Flail becomes Initiate's Flail. 47 damage, 3% crit, 6 speed. Sinner's Flesh is now Lacerated Flesh. 5 dodge, 26 HP. Leo has nothing. Manelli. Worn Sickle, Unentuned Loot, now becomes Reclaimed Sickle and Loot. 5 to 8 damage, 5 crit, 7 speed. Motley Garb is now Mocking Garb, 20 dodge, 23 HP. And finally, Hugh Fitz. Battered Skull now becomes Bleached Skull, 5 to 8 damage, 7 crit, 6 speed. And finally, the Tattered now becomes Scholar's Robes, 15 dodge, and 23 HP. Cool. What about their skills? Get him out. What are you rocking again, mate? I'm tempted to take off Reign of Sorrows and put on Exsanguinate. In fact, I will. So, Punish 1 is now Punish 2. What's the difference? 6 crit instead of 5, 110% bleed, and 23% bleed resist. I will upgrade you just because I might switch it around if Exsanguinate's not working for me. I mean, it should. It's very good. No reason why it shouldn't work at all. 38% HP. 25 is still the same. -3. Bleed goes up by 110%. Well, from 100. 6 points around, so we'll definitely need Oh, right, so the enemy bleeds for 6. We'll take Reclaim. Actually, you know what? No, hold on. Uno momento. We'll take Reclaim 2, even though it literally does the same thing. We'll take Redeem. Yes. However, we will keep Reign of Sorrows. And because, of course, we've got Hugh Fitz as the healer. So, I don't need to double heal. Leo... Oh yeah, what are you rocking, mate? I mean, if we're going for the stuns, then we might as well finish him. Who else can stun? Why do you only have the... Okay, hold on. Alright, so... Abyssal Artillery. No, hold on. Weird Reconstruction. Vulnerability Hacks. Demon's Pull. Oh, wait. Abyssal and Demon's Pull. Yeah, cool. Let's just go for you, mate. Nope. Yes. 17% damage versus Eldritch. Coolio. Nope. There is barely any difference except bleed is now 70%. Oh, it does 0 to 15 healing. Vulnerability hacks. Yes. Again, not a great deal of difference, but we'll still get it. And then finally, Demon's Pull. Purely based on the fact that it can clear corpses, so that's fine. And Manelli. Okay. Harvest 2. Even though we're not using Finale, it does buff Finale quite a lot. Slice off 2. Again, not a great deal of difference, but whatever. Battle Ballad. 3 crit, 6 accuracy, 2 speed. Lovely jubbly. And then finally Inspiring Tune. And Leo. Okay, now. This is going to knock him back. This is going to shuffle the target. So there's no guarantee he'll be in range if I use Finish Him. And if I'm having Hugh Fitz, the wall of the Occultist, mark a target, as long as they're in position 1 or 2, that should be fine. Yeah, screw it, I'm going to get Finish Him. And collect bounty, finish him. We will take uppercut and caltrops. Cool. Yep, that's all done. Alright, let's outfit these guys. Class restriction, what can you use, my friend? Is there anything that you can use? Ah, there we go. Bright Tambourine immediately. Hugh Fitz. I swear I had stuff for you. Did I lose them? Oh, okay. Sort by rarity. Alright, so we want... Oh, yep. Chirurgeon's Charm for extra healing. That is very cool, but I'm tempted not to use it just yet. Yes. However, no. We are going to put that on you. 9 crit. However, let's go back to you. Oh, actually, we'll give you the cicada. No, we will give you the cicada shell. Swap those out. Oh, move resist for... We didn't move resist for you, my friend. And then... Oh, beautiful. William's Head. 25% damage versus beasts and 25% bleed skill chance versus beasts. That will work very nicely with... That would work really nicely for the caltrops. However, Manelli has two skills in Harvest and Slice Off that both do bleed. So for that reason, I'm going to change that around. Where are we putting you, mate? Yeah, there you go. Oh, no. Nelly. For goodness sake. There you go. Bright Tambourine. William's Head. Hugh Fitz Leo. We will give you... There you go. Miss Sandy's Head. 30% damage versus marked. And then you... Book of Rage. And Hugh, what else do we give you? Give it maybe some extra... No. Yeah. Gambler's Charm. Increases health a little bit. Cool, that's the team. Done. Where are we sending you? We are going to get... We're going to go for an Explore. I'm pretty sure as well, Sturm. I think we've got this. I think we're going to get this. We're going to go for the Blazing Cauteries. 5 crests, 4.5 grand. That works nicely. Oh, some of your heroes. Oh. I don't have yours. Oh. Collect bounty, finish him, uppercut, and caltrops. Only 25% scouting chance. Take all the foods. 4 shovels. 4. We'll take 3 antivenoms. Take a load of blights. Blights bandages. We'll take 7 actually. Might be overkill, but whatever. I don't think there's a great deal of keys in the Warrens. I think the only time you're going to find a key worth using is if you find a secret room. So for that reason, we'll take Uno. Holy Water. I don't. We'll take 4 on the off chance. Laudanum, whatever. I'm going to take 12. And just so I don't look like a complete prat, do we have any ambush? We don't. We don't. So for goodness sake, none of this is going to save. Go back. Go to the survivalist. You have it, don't you? Wait, I'm pretty sure you have a camping skill. Let me get that. 1750. Cool. Is it only you? 7 stress to everyone, but unspeakable commune, yeah. Prevents nighttime ambush, yeah. Okay. Good. Okay. Good. Good. Embark. Make sure we're doing the right one. Like so. Where you get everything. Four, 7, 4, 1, 4, 12. Let's go back to the Warrens. Oh, my tea's cold. Hold on. Cold tea.
To prosecute our war against the swine, we must first scout their squalid homes.
Ooh, okay, that's quite a big map. Not the worst layout. Right, so if it's a medium long, I think we can afford 2 or 3 rooms to not be explored. So maybe we don't go over here. Or these two. Hold on. Just like that. Beautiful. Let's go. Okay. Let's do this. Off to a great start.
Ancient traps lie in wait, unsprung and thirsting for blood.
You know what? I'm going to let you bleed out for that. That serves you right. Okay, fine. I was going to bandage it to make sure it was okay. But you go ahead and do you, I guess. Okay. We could work on the stress. I think we just try and get rid of you immediately.
Masterfully executed.
Miss? Alright, you are dead. Three rounds and 16 dodge. Come on, big shot.
Eradicated.
Good man. Dodge. 1 damage, okay. Let's work on that stress.
A brilliant confluence of skill and purpose.
6, 4.
Confidence surges as the enemy crumbles.
Okay, cool.
Be wary. Triumphant pride precipitates a dizzying fall.
Indeed it does.
If only treasure could staunch the flow of otherworldly corruption.
All quiet. Okay. Don't interact with it. Let me... rack of blades. A rack of dulled, rusty knives. They are covered in fresh blood. Inspect the rack with a bandage. Ooh. Steadfast boots. -4 dodge, but 20% move resist. Okay. Probably end up getting rid of those. I think common can sell for what, 750 gold, so we'll see.
Darkness closes in, haunting the hearts of men.
There is barely anything to fight. Okay. Okay, so we got a Bloodstaff Leech, Carrion Eater, and a Swine Drummer. Let's just work on you.
A time to perform beyond one's limits.
Don't do anything stupid. Like that. Bleed is 60% resist. This is 110%, so that's 50% chance to succeed on that. It's kind of a 50-50, isn't it? Bleed you. Yes, script. Let's move you to the front, maybe. 25% move resist. Disgusting. Okay, not the worst. Not the worst round. We could probably just one-shot you, maybe. I'm going to try it.
Destroyed.
Alright, you are dead. And for that reason I'm going to... Yeah. Come on, bleed him. Ooh, that's Death Door, I think.
As life ebbs, terrible vistas of emptiness.
Come on, Leo, hang in there. Big heal. Good heal.
Great is the weapon that cuts on its own.
Alright, we will get rid of that. One shot. Okay. Leave him with one. Yeah, the dungeon hasn't really been going on for that long. We've had a couple of fights, one with a few cultists and one with others of inhabitants of the Warrens, namely these creatures. The synergy between these guys is pretty good. It's not bad. I'm going to reclaim you. And could we kill him by just showing him the skull? No, we can't. We just outright miss. Oh, fuck you.
Their formation is broken. Maintain the offensive.
Probably end up getting rid of the Jade. Or Citron. Don't touch it. Okay, right, let's get rid of the citrine. Crest. 3 damage for 1. Okay, maybe we can enter into a fight with you with slightly lower health so you can do your special healing powers. Ooh, okay. Ooh, oh shit. Surprised. Not a good surprise either. Alright, so we've got a Swine Chopper we fought before. Swine Slasher who we fought before. We've just never allowed him to have a turn because we've outright killed him. And we've got a Swine Right modded class. 20 HP. Its bleed is only 20% resistance, so we'll try and get him there. Yeah, we don't move you forward. Alright, let's get some bleed.
A powerful blow.
Right, you're dead.
Slowly.
I still don't know what you do.
This is how a life is taken.
Good heals. dodge. Alright, what do you do? Not terrible. Okay. Damn, you can't do anything. There we go. Let's mark you so we get some extra damage. Start on you. Okay. And now you are in healing stage.
Inspiration and improvement.
That's nasty. Manage that. No, don't do it.
As the fiend falls, a faint hope blossoms.
Do that again. Okay, we're going to heal you. Okay. Stun? Oh, that's probably going to kill him. Exsanguinate? No, I don't have Exsanguinate. But I do have Redeem. No, what's that called? Redeem. Reclaim. Okay, Redeem, Reclaim. I always get those mixed around. Bye-bye.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Let's give you some holy water. Let's just throw away the key. We're not going to come across the secret room. And of course that means we now will come across the secret room. Makeshift dining table. Medicinal. Disgusting. Oh, is that mortality? That's mortality, is it? Yeah, okay. Good. Yes, it could have. Stop touching things. Hey, that's cool, look. There's a Crimson Court related thing. I like that. It's on top of a large pig. I'm going to camp soon, probably in this room. 4 food, 5 health. Lovely jubbly. Don't touch it. Metal blades, yeah. Rubies. Get rid of the jade. There you go. Fortune smokes at last, indeed it does. There will be no enemies in this room. Okay, so we can skip over this battle by just going around to the rooms. And hopefully that will soon be that. Coming out here with a pretty decent haul. I'm going to camp in this room. Beautiful. Let's just get rid of him. Bleed. Good. Maybe Abyssal Artillery of 4 to 6, 65% chance to hit. 70. Finish. Oh, come off it. Was that 58% chance to hit?
Death by inches.
That wasn't very high, that's my mistake. Don't stun him. Good.
to the pit.
Cool. Can I have another stress? Beautiful. Sure.
A momentary abatement.
Don't stand. Oh, you did.
Another one falls. As victories mount, so too will resistance.
Holy water, everyone. And I'm going to be daring and get rid of the torches, all of them. This will probably come to bite me in the arse, but we'll deal with it when we need to. Let's continue on. Don't touch it. What did I just say? Do it again. That's what I said. Thank you very much, Cass. Really appreciate you just coming on as part of the raid, watching, interacting. Really, really appreciate it. I'll be sure to do the same whenever you stream as well. Have a lovely night.
Circle in the dark. The battle may yet be won.
Let's feast. Okay, so Lash's Kiss, Lash's Anger. We want to... Let's do Unspeakable Commune. Let's prevent the nighttime ambush. I'm not even going to attempt to pronounce that. How much stress do you now have? 34. Every rose has its thorn. Listen here, every night has its dawn. Oh, beautiful, turn back time. Did he not accept it? Are you 16? Let's just use encourage on him. What? God damn it. Nothing for one, is there? No, there is, but it's just 40 increase. Alright, let's get into the final fight. Use Inspiring Tune, clear him of the Rapturous Affliction. Let's do it. You son of a bitch. Good. Equally good. Indeed.
In Radiance, may we find victory.
Alright, let's do it. Alright, who are we fighting? Okay, let's immediately try and get you done. Harvest you. The one I did not want to be vomited on. That's great. Abyssal Artillery, it's probably not going to hit him, but let's see.
Continue the onslaught. Destroy them all.
Alright, so you've got... Alright, you're 4. You're about to die. No, you are dying.
Executed with impunity.
That's fine. Don't stun him. Good. Fantastic. Sparring to you. Five damage, you're dead. Let's vulnerability hex you.
Unnerved, unbalanced.
Ooh, that's not nice at all. I'm gonna just do it to that because I want the chance to stress heal and get rid of the affliction.
The slow death. Unforeseen. Unforgiving.
Perfect. Affliction gone.
Soothed. Sedated.
Fantastic.
Decimated. Remind yourself that overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Final room.
Watch your step.
You have 27 dodge. Oh, that's not good. Harvest you. Alright, let's actually just try and get rid of you. Vulnerability hex you.
The ground quakes.
Let's move you. Oh, forward by 3. It's only those 2. Don't stun. Good resistances altogether. Oh, we can finally use caltrops. Oh, it's not very nice. Harvest. Yeah. Let's pull you.
Precision and power.
Okay. Oh, good. Just the one. Oof. Two. Yeah. Get the bleed. Good. That's for another round. Let's do you.
The blood quickens.
Bring me forward. Okay. That works. Vulnerability I've got to move you up. Like so. Get some bleed. 4. Don't crit.
this momentum. Push on to the task's end.
Good, alright, that's quest done. Heirloom chest, we've got no key, so that's trapped. Okay, let's just let's do a little bit of pressing on. Really not wise to do it. But we're going to do it anyway. 4 food. 5% health. You've got to stop doing that.
Carelessness will find no clemency in this place.
You've got to stop doing that. That's really annoying.
Mind that such missteps are the exception, and not the rule.
No. Okay, good. I know that I'm being quite foolish here. And I can just leave right now. I've completed the quest, but I want to see. I'm curious.
The darkness holds much worse than mere trickery and boogeymen.
Okay, pile of bones. All that's left of the previous adventurer, perhaps. Isn't it? I'm pretty sure it's just holy water, of which I don't have, so I'm going to ignore it. And we've got so much food that I will 1, 2, 1, 2, and we'll leave you there. We've really been unlucky on the scouts. Alright, do we have a fight? I was literally about to say, Sturm, overconfidence is a slow and insidious killer. It was running through my head as I was saying what I was saying. Alright, we've got a Brigand Bloodletter, Cutthroat, and Fusilier. Fusilier? Not sure. Let's pull you so you are useless. I think you can only do rushed shot, I think. Yeah, there you go. Beautiful. Harmless poke. 5 damage.
Well struck.
3 damage, and he's over 3. Okay, good dodge, but what else? Yeah, we're leaving here with a bit more stress than I wanted, and that is my fault. 50% chance to resist. We have 100% chance to do it, so that's 50%. So it's 50-50. Yeah, I thought so.
A decisive pummeling.
Good.
Impressive.
Isn't that crits? Let's just try and finish you. Good man. Alright, let's try and cheese this a little bit. Get some stress healing done for everyone. 1 damage. Yep.
A singular strike.
Where are these crits coming from? Oh, come off it. Stop doing that. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just finish it.
The bigger the beast, the greater the glory.
Leaving here with...
Foolish horrors. Brought low and driven into the mud.
Leaving here with a little bit more stress than I wanted, but that is absolutely my fault. Oh, now we get a scout. Joke. Hellion's chest. We'll go and see what this is. And then we'll leave. Yes, everyone bleeds. I bleed? Yes, I know you bleed. We're going to run into like a collector or something. No, just a box. Yeah, I know. What a ridiculous scout that was. Yeah, fuck it, I'll take it. Alright, good, solid, done.
The twisting tunnels seem a little less impossible.
So there's a guaranteed 4.5 grand. We've got 5 crests, and we got that blazing cauterize. Good. So that's what, 16, that's what, 17,265 gold, not bad. 2 busts, 4 portraits, 2 deeds, and 29 crests. Ooh, +2 speed, +5 dodge. We'll try and lock that in. That's whatever. Don't really care about that. That is a nice haul indeed, yeah. Ruins Explorer. Cool. If I ever need you for the ruins, which I won't, but good. +1 speed if HP below 50%. Is not allowed to visit the brothel for reasons best left to discretion. What the hell have you been doing, my friend?
A fresh irritant to some. A sanguine memory to me.
So naturally the town is still abuzz. Brioche Doc had a night on the town and recovered 50 stress, no longer irrational. Reynold prayed and recovered 62 stress. Pericard underwent effective disease treatment and got rid of vampiric spirits. Fitzsalen, she got rid of Inui. The warden feels that something stalks them at every corner. Reynold the heir has now lost sight of their mysterious stalker for now. Town is abuzz. Warren's is now mastery level 2. Leo is an apprentice bounty hunter level 1. And finally, Garibaldi, Leo Manelli, and Hugh Fitz delved into the Warrens and returned successfully level 1 medium. Cool. Which of course now means the boss is there. And it's the Swine Prince. Now, I'm thinking that we actually do take these guys. I think it would be the perfect one for the Swine Prince. 4.5 grand, 3 portraits, 4 crests, the Eternity's Collar, 10% death blow resist, plus 20 dodge at Death's Door, plus 20% damage if stress above 85. That's really bloody good. And that can work really quite well, nicely in tandem with the stress healing capabilities. Vagabond Cloak, minus 10% death blow resist, but 10 dodge for the Falconer, who already has 10 dodge. So, not too shabby. And then finally a Sniper's Ring. Ooh. Plus 15 accuracy if in rank 4, minus 2 speed, plus 4 crit if in rank 4. Probably just give it to either Barassa or the Jackal. That could work. I'm going to keep you there because we are going... I don't know if we're going to do the Swine Prince. I think I'm going to call it a night for now, just because it's 10 past 10 in the evening and my fiance's had a very busy day. I've had a day and I think we're going to get some dinner. So I think we'll leave it at that. But next time we play, which... I don't know, I would play tomorrow, but it's just very, very busy. We've got Dungeons and Dragons and I'm going to see with my partner, my family. So I think we'll just return on Monday. However, just before we go, what do we have in the stagecoach? Cool. Cool. Ooh, I'm thinking maybe a grave robber for the cove. Leper, grave robber, plague doctor, and musketeer. What does that sound like on paper? Does that sound any good? Does that sound any good at all? I'm not sure. I don't know. Of course she's got Mark. I don't know. I'm not sure. See, the one that's throwing me off mostly is Kira, but she could, of course, sharpshoot from the back and maybe hit the siren. We'll have to think it over. There is only one that I think I might take, and that's the Abomination. But I was also thinking the Abomination, like the Hedgeknight, like the Shield Breaker, could be a unique class. You know, there's only one. You know, there's not multiple Abominations, there is only one. Or maybe there's not. Maybe his affliction found its way to some other poor sod. I'm not sure.